So now we start our unit 2. Bose had invented several sensitive instruments. One of them is the crescograph, which is used to measure the growth rate of plants. Through his experiments, Bose showed that plants behave in the same manner as human beings. Although plants take longer to respond than animals, he proved that plants are sensitive to heat, cold, light, noise, and other external stimuli, just like human beings. By injecting poison into a living plant, Bose showed that they react in the same manner as we do. And here you also see a picture that is plant responses, and plants respond to stimuli as all other living organisms do. Pism is plant growth toward or away from a unidirectional stimulus, positive growth level and negative growth away. These are due to differential growth. One side of a cell is elongating faster than the other. Now we learn about what is the crescograph, and you can see the picture of the crescograph. A crescograph is defined as the device which is used for measuring the growth in plants. Sir Jagadish Chandra Bose, an Indian botanist and biologist, invented this device. Smoked glass plate and number of clockwise gears are the two important things that are used in the instrument. The plate has a regular markings and the clockwise gears is used for measuring the growth, which gets influenced by different conditions. Scientific research on electromagnetic waves was initiated by J.C.Bose in the late 19th century. It was the Italian scientist Marconi who got the patent for the invention of wireless telegraphy. But we must remember that Bose's public demonstration in Calcutta along the same lines happened much earlier. Instead of looking for commercial benefit for his inventions, Bose made his inventions public in order to allow others to advance further along the lines of his research. However, Bose's place in history has now been re-evaluated. Know about the wireless telegraphy? Wireless telegraphy or radio telegraphy is transmission of telegraph signals by radio waves. Before about 1910, the term wireless telegraphy was also used for other experimental technologies for transmitting telegraph signals without wires, such as electromagnetic inductions and ground conduction telegraph systems. And you can see the picture of wireless telegraphy with Marconi. This great Indian scientist was eventually crowned with glory when he was awarded knighthood by the British government in 1917. He was also conferred many other awards like Fellow of the Royal Society, Companion of the Order of Indian Empire, etc. Needless to say, he is one of the greatest scientists ever born in our country. Sir J.C.Bose wrote several books and published many research papers in leading science journals. Some of his famous books are Response in the Living and the Non-Living 1902, The Nerve Mechanism of Plants 1926, Measure Mechanism of Plants 1928, etc. In 1896, Bose wrote Nirudesher Khoje, a science fiction. In fact, he was the first writer of science fictions in Bangla. In November 1917, Bose founded the Bose Institute at his own house in Calcutta. He donated Bose Institute to the Nation of Research on Science. This great Indian scientist breathed his last on 23rd November 1937.